Gemini, welcome. I am here to do what you need to know right now, what you need to focus on right now. Here to do a reading for you. I smoke, I curse. It's probably going to be background noise, even my dog snores. And I talk about and reference God because that's who I believe in and I pray to. So as long as those things are okay, you can hang out with me and receive the messages. If not, there are a million tarot readers. Please go find the one that is for you. That being said, I apologize for the bouncing the cards on the table and then the camera shaking and all the other madness. I missed everyone. I had to take a little hiatus. Right after I started, I was like on break. It sucked. It didn't suck because it's something that I needed. I needed to grow. I needed time. I needed space. I needed all that stuff. And I wasn't able to provide you guys with things as I needed to. So I'm back and it feels great. That being said, I do have some channeled messages for you guys. And I will stop shuffling so that way you can hear me when I deliver them. 11:44, I decided to do Gemini. As soon as I decided to do your reading, I hadn't even touched cards yet, and it was like fast moving. It was like the messages were coming quick. I wasn't even worried about it. Lightweight, lighthearted, light work. Handle my light work. They are lightweight. Light work isn't a light worker, a meek, underestimated person. Hungry for justice, vengeance, hungry for money hungry as in need to eat. Like street eat though, hood, ghetto story, like that Alicia Keys, and I think Cam is the guy who sings it, and Alicia Keys has features on it, and it's called Ghetto Story. Survival, do what you gotta do. Grimy as fuck, you feel like someone is grimy as fuck for whatever they did, you're just finding out about. And then I started the reading. Yeah. You see how my tone changed? You see how when I was first there, like when I first came in, I was all happy and all that madness, and then all of a sudden everything just changed. Give me a second, guys. Alright, I'm back. So, you might feel like somebody is trying to get out of their commitment, somebody is trying to bullshit you. But as I was saying, you notice my tone changed. As soon as I read through the channeled messages, I went from like happy and airy, and then it was like, ugh, I'm about to spaz. And we already know, for Gemini, you know what that I'm about to spaz is like. That means you're about to flip your shit. I feel like don't lose your shit. Well, we don't know. I don't know. You might have to lose your shit and give it to somebody. Somebody might really fucking deserve it. But we're gonna see what the cards say. But I've been picking up on this, and you know what? I'll be honest. I've been in tarot land saying, the readers that I listen to, a lot of them have said that something's gonna come out. But I've been feeling that. So I don't know. I'm a Gemini sun, so we shall see. I'm here, right here with you. We're gonna see. What does Gemini need to focus on right now, please, God? Spirit, angels, ancestors. Oh, and yes, I did pray. I prayed before I started shuffling in the first place for you guys. Anywho, back to it. God, what does Gemini need to focus on right now? What does Gemini's focus need to be right now? Wherever right now is in my life. Where does Gemini's focus need to be right now, please, God? Where does Gemini's focus need to be? Can we not give me half the deck? But we'll see. Seven of Pentacles. Taking a break. You put in, you already invested your time. You're actually planting more seeds. These are seeds you planted, and you're looking at the growth of them, and now you're putting down more seeds for longevity. While you're putting down more seeds for longevity, you're also putting up a little wood barrier around your ass. You're like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna put up this fence. Some of you guys might own a house and might be putting up a fence or just buying a property. That might be this investment that you just made long-term longevity, and you just bought a house and now you're gonna put up a fence. It could be something as simple as that. My readings are never usually that simple, though. They're never that straightforward. Well, they don't usually come to me that clear and straightforward. It might just be the Gemini. Anyway. I feel like this guy is tired. I feel like he's looking at all the seeds that you know, he planted and them sprouting. And he's like, even the one in front of me sprouted, but he's looking at them like, damn, like, I put in mad time, I put in mad work, I put in mad energy, and I've been at this for a long fucking time, and this is all the growth I got. I feel like maybe somebody might be, there's a better word than disappointed, but like lackluster, like unimpressed, like, or they maybe they expected the growth to be more, and now they're looking at it like, was it worth my time? Was that investment worth my time? You guys might have experienced something that you put in a lot of time, energy, love, and effort into, and it didn't work out as you thought. So now you're looking at it like, damn, was it even worth it? Some of you are looking at your baby daddy like that. And that's a fucked up thing to say, because if you have a baby daddy that you're looking like that, and I don't even, you know what, I'll take that back. I don't pick up on a baby daddy like that. I mean, some of you might feel like, you know, I hope you're not looking at the child like, is it worth the investment? The child is always worth the investment. But this, with this King of Pentacles, I get maybe like a boyfriend, a husband, a breakup, you know, a relationship investment. Was this motherfucker even really worth my time? Or this might be you. You might be the King of Pentacles. Looking back like, this was beneath me. I should have never invested in that. Tower. I mean, go back. Tower comes in. That's the epiphany. It really wasn't worth my time. We're going to see what this tower is. We already know because I flipped it. It was the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands comes right underneath the Nine of Wands. And the Five of Wands is right in the middle of the fucking reading. So, this surprise, conflict, clash. Like, you've been putting all this work and yeah, you've been guarded and shit. And then just everything just falls to shit. It's like buying a new house and putting up a fence and the roof falls in. You know what I mean? Or the fucking whole house just crumbles. There's too many hands in the pot. This is everybody having an opinion, swinging at each other. This is uncomfortable. It's becoming unhinged. This is finding out the investment, the time and everything you invested in was all bullshit. This is finding out that you've been scammed. This is you and a couple of friends might have went in on an investment and you decided to pull out and they got fucked after and they're looking at you like, how'd you know? How'd you know to pull out? And go invest elsewhere. It's like this King of Pentacles, he keeps standing out. It's like the messages here are separate from this column. So I keep getting, and if you look at it, the Tower with the Five of Wands, and then over here you're all fucking sunny, Three of Wands. It's like after the destruction and the conflict, you're off on your new journey independently. There's nothing left in the background but brightness. It's just a blank slate for your future. There's the King of Pentacles pulling those strings. Seeing all the fuckery, seeing all the time, hard work, and energy you put in, and seeing how you got there, and seeing your progress now. There's somebody watching you. There's somebody watching everything. It's like You put everything into this, whatever this situation was, and you ended up wounded from it when you found out that it was all fucking lie. Everything that, it was all a lie. The whole foundation was a lie. Excuse me, they don't want me to get this out. Anyway, this is you finding out the whole foundation was a lie and still standing. You know what? Fuck you and your conflict. You know, this is everything you've had to go through. You're wounded like this because of these fucking conflicts, because of this falsehood. Everything was a lie. The whole foundation being a lie caused all this conflict, all this time that you invested looking at it. Was it really worth it? Left you fucking wounded, and this is somebody watching it all and watching you go from all of this to this, to making progress, to doing your own thing, to coming out on the other end winning. This might be somebody that, you know, this might be the same person who caused all this conflict. This King of Pentacles could be the person who caused all the conflict, and they're the ones who caused all the problems and the Tower moment to come and did you dirty. They're the ones who fed you the lies, fed you the false foundation for you to invest in, and left you wounded and putting your guard up against them. And now this is them seeing you make all this progress, and all the goals that you told them you had from the very beginning that you were invested in, they see them starting to develop now. They see them starting to materialize. This is somebody that you told everything that you were gonna do, and they did not believe in you, and they did all the fuck shit. They did everything they could do to destroy you, and they still watched you fucking manifest everything on your own anyway, and they're watching it come into fruition. He can't even watch. You see how he's looking away? He can't even fucking watch. He can't even look. He can't even face himself for the way that he fucking did you. He can't even look at his own actions. This is a person who denies and deflects him. He can't even look at them. Or this person who's watching you knows that the person who did this to you was just ruthless. And they knew to keep themselves separate, and they see how you've separated. And now that you're starting to achieve your goals. Five of Swords. This is person still. They feel like they won, but now they looking really like, yeah, I won. They're smug. There's a smug motherfucker who did you really dirty and thinks that they got away with it. Literally thinks that they got away with it, that they were fast, they pulled a fast one over on you. There's a person feeling like they pulled a fast one over on you. Little do they know you're going to get the last laugh, I bet. Let's see who gets the last laugh. Stop going on the floor. I don't do cards on the floor. Justice gets the last laugh. Have you guys noticed that the card, I don't know if you could even see that. Okay, so this line is all yellow and red, and these have all the blue and the conflict, and you understand? A lot of shit going on in these cards, and these are simple yellow, red. Passion, spirit, drive, ambition. So this is a fair decision and an outcome. And of course, who does the fair decision and outcome go to? The person who separated themselves from all this fuckery and bullshit. So you can be the King of Pentacles, and you separated yourself from all this fuckery, all the lies, all the deceit, all the conflict, all of it, and you separated yourself and did your own thing, and now you're getting your justice and they're getting theirs. You understand how that works? You know. This smug person who thought they got away with it, this is them having to tell the truth. And that's the justice, is they need to tell the truth. That's the only option that they're going to have. because of the way they left everybody. They left a trail of people in despair behind them. This person did this to a lot of people. You're not the first person who this person did this to. And they got away with it with a lot of other people before you. This is the first time they're going to have to pay their karma, their justice. The cards that fell on the floor was the Death card, Two of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. I don't say cards that fall on the floor. A lot of times you don't know which direction they're supposed to be in. So, but regards to the Death and the Two of Cups and the Two of Pentacles, I can't help but to say that the number 22 stands out. Your spiritual journey. Where does Gemini fall in all of this? Because I don't see you out here. I don't feel like, you know, Five of Swords. Unless you're the one who did the grimy shit. Unless you're the one who's grimy as fuck. Where does Gemini fall into this? Two of Cups. Somebody that you have some kind of relationship with, whether it be, you know, a sibling, whether it be, you know, mother, child, parent and child, whether it be a business, whether it be a love. This is a deep connection. A deep connection that you have with somebody, and this is somebody who you felt like was your soulmate that you could trust and you can invest in. Your love. You're consistent. You show up. A leopard never changes its spots. You know about all of this. This person hasn't told you, because this is what's coming in, but you know about all of this. That's why you guarded yourself from the very beginning. And you knew that you didn't want to invest in this because the tower was going to fall and it was going to come in fast and abruptly. Somebody after this conflict isn't left with nothing. Like I'm telling you, these people in the background. Remember, there was 5 of them fighting. 2 of them here left with nothing. 1 of them here left with nothing. 1 of them has 2 swords. Some of you guys might be receiving this justice around Christmas time. It's going to help you begin some plans that you had, that you've been building. Plans and manifestations that you've been investing in and doing now. This is also somebody working hard, putting in time and money, you know, a little bit guarded, but they're doing what needs to be done. You know what I mean? A little bit wounded, a little bit beat up from life, but they're doing what needs to be done. They have the goals and aspirations to be this King of Pentacles. to go from the 7 to the king took a lot of hard work. And this tower comes in, destroys it all, every bit of it. And there's conflict. Everybody's fighting. Nobody's listening. And he knows in order to chase his dreams, he's going to have to get the fuck out of Dodge and do it quickly. Have to get over there and gain some momentum and one foot in front of the other. Now they have the ability, they're not restricted anymore. But it's a hollow victory because they're missing someone. It's the way it had to be, that's their karma. Alright guys, so I think I'm going to leave it there. I don't want to leave you there though because it seems so somber, so down. Why do Geminis need to know this? Why do Geminis need to know this, please? Because it's the end. Because the situation is over. You win. We got new love coming in. New choices where you're going to be seen. Victorious. Wow. You have a new love connection that's going to be successful. That they're not going to try to hide you. You don't have to be a secret. It's beautiful. See, I'm glad I did that. You might not know this is coming in, so you might be feeling somber and sad. But don't worry about that. You have something new and beautiful and someone who fears God and who is peaceful. This person brings peace. Their name could start with a W. But this person brings peace to your life. And you guys have had a connection before. It looks like probably in a past life, but you guys are perfect. You're like the perfect woman, he's like the perfect man, this perfect couple. And everyone's going to see it as such, including you guys. You guys are going to feel it, and everyone's going to see it as such. It's like you guys are going to be relationship goals. It's something about this union had to come together when it did, because you guys are going to set the tone for family in the future. Maybe it's reinstate family traditions, you guys, because this is like Adam and Eve energy and the lovers. It's a union blessed by God, and with the Ace of Cups here and the peace and the dove, like, and then the victory and achievement. This is clear progress. This is you guys having that. And at the bottom of the deck is the Hangman. So you notice how the Hangman is getting a different perspective? And look at everything here. You needed to get a different perspective and put an end to all this bullshit, because this is what's coming in for you guys. That being said, until next time, Geminis, much love. Love you very much. Good night. Good day. Bye-bye.